to get out of saying good and bad or positive and negative, just because energy is energy. It is what it is. Grand Rising family, Grand Rising kings and queens, gods and goddesses, alchemists, big manifestors. How y'all doing this morning? It's a beautiful day. It's Sunday, December 13th. 1-3, it's a 4-day, it's a foundation day. It is the day to lay the base. It is the day to lay foundation, to grow things, to plant seeds, to prepare. It's a foundation day, and it's the first day of the week, so it's lit. Tomorrow is a new moon solar eclipse, so we got heavy energy coming in. So y'all know I had to come in today. I wasn't gonna miss it today, no matter what. So I have something really special going on for us. I have 3 decks that we are going to pull from, because today is, sorry, my connection keeps going in and out. But because today is Sunday, it's the first day of the week, it's a 4-day, and because we have a new moon solar eclipse coming tomorrow, and because it's the last new moon of the year, we got a heavy energy reading going on today. I wanted to do something really big, interesting. My first time ever reading from multiple decks at the same time. Well, I did these 2 decks before, but I mean, like, we doing a big spread. We're doing a big spread today. So I have a tarot deck called the Light Seers Tarot. I really love this deck, y'all. The cards are fucking beautiful. The imagery is beautiful. It's a whole lot of light. It's a whole lot of light. It's a whole lot of color. It's a whole lot of just, oh, I love these cards. They're amazing. And y'all know our famous astrology deck, the one that we've been knowing and getting to love. We love it. We know it. It's ours. And then we have the Mama Tarot of them all. She's the Mama Tarot because she's the first deck that I ever got my hands on, the first deck that ever called to me. The Wild Unknown, Miss Kim Cranes. We know her. We love her. So this is the 3 decks that we have, the energy that we are working with on this beautiful 4-day. It's foundation, and it's Ashe. I have to just take in the day. I have to take in the energy. I have to take in the grace, the love, the knowledge, the realizations, everything, because I've had an amazing weekend. When I say this weekend has been lit, it has been so fucking amazing. I've had so many downloads. I've had so many answers. So many prayers answered, so many questions answered. I have had just so many jewels dropped on me, so much knowledge, so many downloads. Like I feel like that's why my babies, I don't know, they feel stronger, they feel thicker, they feel heavier. And I watched them this weekend too, in the setting where I've been getting all these downloads. My antennas are full right now. They're full, and they smell so good. Okay, so y'all know I just be feeling really good, and I like to share my energy with y'all. I want y'all to get all of this good juju, all of this good energy, because it's a 4-day, y'all, and we about to boss up. And I don't even mean like on a material level, but I do mean on a material level too, but it's just more of an all-around level, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, socially, economically, financially. Like, we just literally bossing the fuck up, and whatever that means for you, that means for you. Like, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. So like I said, this is the first time I really have done a reading with 3 different decks. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm gonna do a spread, a regular, weekly spread, obviously. Okay, I'll pull a weekly spread from our regular, schmegular, degular, not even trying to play them like that, but we're going to pull a regular spread from our astrology deck, and then I'm going to do some clarity cards from these other decks. So let's get into that. Today is December 13th. 13th, 2020. I come to you guys on the behalf of, first and foremost, myself and my children, my lineage, my ancestors, those that come before me, those that coming after me. I come to you guys on the behalf of the collective, my brothers, my sisters, their brothers, their sisters, their mothers, their fathers, their aunties and uncles, their grandparents, their cousins, their children, their ancestors. I come to you guys on the behalf of the collective, my soul tribe. I come to you on the behalf of on those I have not yet met, on those that I will be meeting. Okay, we had a little bit of technical difficulties or whatever. But as I was saying before I was really interrupted, I come to you on behalf of my husband and his family, his brothers, his sisters, his mother, his father, his children, who are my children, our lineage, our legacy, our life, our love. I come to you guys on behalf of my parents, Ashe, 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 on behalf of my soul tribe's parents, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I come to you guys on the behalf of my audience, my team, because I won't call them my followers. They're not followers, they're team. They help me, I help them. We are a family. Ooh, Ashe. Okay, but I didn't. The world. Ooh, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I come to you on behalf of the world. The fucking world. I ain't want to do it to you, but I had to. They said, you coming on the behalf of everybody except for who the fuck you supposed to be caring for. Wow. The fucking world. Wow. And see, I think I have a hard time really accepting the fact that I was sent here to change the world. Literally. The world. I'm going to change the world. I'm going to change the world. Yes, me personally. Not by myself, but me personally. Yes, I am going to change the world with the help of my soul tribe, my husband, my children, etc., etc., etc. My mentors who are a part of my soul tribe, my professors, my brothers, my sisters, my parents. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Is it this? Is it this? Do we feel it? I feel it. Do we feel it? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. It's okay, not to worry. Whew. Okay. We have our... Yes, can I get some clarity on this? 10 of Swords reversed. Who are we not listening to? I mean, what is... that's very interesting. Can I get clarity on this 10 of Swords? I mean, I know ultimately what it represents, but can I get clarity on this 10 of Swords? So what I did today was something very different. I'm creating my own form of readings. I do what my heart tells me, I do what my spirit tells me, I do what my gut tells me is to be done. So we got our three card spread like normal. for the card for the energy for the week. So I still will have to do maybe a separate reading to get the card of the day specifically. But this is the energy for the week collectively all together from Sunday the 13th, December 13th to Saturday, December 19th. So the first card that we pulled in this reading was the 10 of Pentacles, big abundance energy, big money energy, walking into abundance, prosperity, whatever that looks like for us. Success. I'm sorry, I said 10 of Pentacles. It's the Page of Pentacles. This usually represents childlike energy. He's holding it. He has the answer. He has the key. He has the money. And for me, this just goes back to everything that we want is inside of us. And we got to tap into that childlike energy. We got to go back to those childhood traumas that are preventing us from exceeding, preventing us from expanding, preventing us from going forward. We need to tap into that childlike energy. Everything that we want in life, everything that we want to manifest, the power that we're looking for, the strength, the love, the whatever, is all inside of us. And it usually is either locked or unlocked by child energy, inner child energy. Then we follow that up with the 10 of Swords in a reverse position. Now we all know the 10 of Swords is in a reverse position. The 10 of Swords usually indicates some type of betrayal, loss, heartbreak. And with it being in the inverted position, that signifies to me that it may be the end result of a betrayal or a loss or of a heartbreak or something. So we may have already experienced the heartache, the betrayal, the loss, and now during this week we're kind of recovering from it. We are bouncing back. We are feeling ourselves again. That's what I get from this card. Then we have the Ace of Wands also in the inverted position. I think that is interesting that we have two inverted cards this week. So however you interpret things, that could be good or bad. I'm not gonna put any energy out. I'm not gonna put any words out there, good or bad, because I don't want to scare y'all. It is what it is. It just is what it is. This card usually represents like action. This card, because it's a wand card and it is a fire element, it usually represents action, doing things, saying things, but making sure everything's aligned. Your word and your action is aligned, and you say that you want these things, you say that you're going for these things. Do your actions align with that? Do your actions align with that? And if we be honest with ourselves, 9 times out of 10 our actions do not align with our actions do not align with that of which we claim that we want. At least I'll speak for myself. I won't try to project that onto anybody else. So at least for me, I know most of the times my actions don't really align with the things that I said that I want. And I'm working on that. I'll be working on that, because I've been talking to myself like, damn, bro, what? Don't even make sense. You just said. Yeah, so, okay, I got the Page of Pentacles. Where you at? Okay. And then from so we have, I have the 10 of Swords inverted position, and I have the Ace of Wands in the inverted position. Now, for clarity, I pulled for clarity for the 10 of Swords, I got the 5 of Wands. That's half of 10. 5 is half of 10. And it's in the inverted position, so that's good. That's just, I'm trying to get out of saying good and bad or positive and negative, just because energy is energy. It is what it is. And then for the Ace of Wands in inverted position, I also pulled 10 of Pentacles. That's why I called this the 10 of Pentacles, because I have the 10 of Pentacles. So for the Ace of Wands, I pulled the 10 of Pentacles for clarity, and this also came in the inverted position. I mean the upright position. So we'll get into this read, and then I have these 3 cards here. I don't know what this last one is. I just pulled it because it has a frayed end somewhere. Yeah, it has some frayed ends, so that's how I rock. And then I have these cards that showed themselves, so we're gonna read them too. All right, so let's get into this. We are starting with the Page of Pentacles. First, y'all know I like to get into any of the symbolism I see. Right now, I can tell you off top, the symbolism that I see in this card is the Pentacle. Obviously, Pentacles represent money, earthly things, so it's an earth element, usually a Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn. I see trees in the background. Trees represents fertility. Tree represents fertility. Pentacle represents money, earthly things. Money, the material world, the element of earth, tree represents fertility. So with it being a 4-day and a foundation day, we are planting, we are actively planting, we're planting. It's fertile ground right now. We need to set the tone for the next 10 years. I've been telling y'all that it's a decade. Whatever has gone on in this year, however we end this year with the mindset, the energy, the vibrations, the frequency that we put out, we're setting the tone for the next 10 years. We're setting the tone for the next decade. It is a 4-day. It's foundation. Whatever we're doing, again, here comes that action speaking louder than your words. It's foundation. It's really time for us to set the foundation that we want. It's time for us to start planting those seeds that we want to blossom. It is time for us to start preparing. We should have been preparing, but now you're getting extra room, extra time to prepare. Okay, so it says, Page of Pentacles. If you're looking for a financial opportunity, this card is an indication that it may be coming your way. You mustn't try to cut corners though. If the idea sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Rewards come through hard work. It's a good time to learn a new skill when this card appears. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Thank you. In the upright position, the keywords represent careful, studious, hard worker. Careful, studious, hard worker. The numbers are 11 and or 2 because we know that 1 + 1 = 2. The element is earth. Stay fucking grounded. Stay grounded. Sit your ass on the ground. Connect your root chakra to the earth. Again, the symbols are tree and pentacle. So pretty self-explanatory with this card. This card speaks about hard work and speaks about your words aligning with your actions. This card is basically telling you that everything that you're looking for, the financial opportunities, the financial gain, the prosperity, the wealth, the abundance, the economic growth, the financial literacy is on its way. It's coming, but you mustn't try to cut corners. You mustn't try to do scams. You mustn't try to put out low quality work just because you want money. You mustn't try to just do things too fast because you want money. Take time, prepare, work hard. It says rewards come through hard work, and unfortunately that's just the reality of the world that we live in, because it's so fucked with these energies and the matrix that we live in. Things that we once used to be a people that could speak it and manifest it literally and to be here right now. God said let there be light, and there was light. We used to be a people, and I say collective people, who could manifest I want an apple, and the apple would appear literally, or it would grow off the tree, or it would fall. We used to be a people of that, and we are getting back to that. We're getting back to that. But for right now, in the society that we live in, the energies, the frequencies that we live in, hard work, rewards come through hard work. You got to put the hard work in. You have to. You have to. And if you don't want to, then you know what I say. Do the work or forever hold your fucking peace. Okay. So then we have the Ten of Swords. Again, the Ten of Swords, it says, do not hesitate to leave behind that which has truly expired. This is a card that looks like betrayal and loss. And it is. It definitely is. It definitely is a card of betrayal and loss. However, it's also showing you that there is no point in worrying about this situation anymore. It's finished. Finito. It's a foregone conclusion. So put it behind you and focus your attentions on something new. Focus your attentions on the horizon. Focus yourself onto something that's going to be more rewarding and more beneficial for you. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. If it's dead, it's dead. If it what they say, if that shit up there, then you know that shit stuck there. If that shit back there, that shit stuck there. I don't have no room to go back and get anything that fell off the cart. Anything that fell off the wagon on my way to my destination, it just wasn't meant to be. I don't care if it was a fucking brand new fucking speaker that I just purchased and it fell off my wagon. Oh well, I must don't need the speaker. I don't care if it was a fucking 24 karat gold bracelet with 100 fucking real diamonds on it. Oh well, if it fell off the wagon, it must not been for me. Oh, I don't care if it was the relationship that you've been in for 5 years, 15 years with the best person that ever treated you like something. If it fell off the wagon on your way to the destination, it must wasn't meant. I don't care if you lost a job that's paying $50 an hour with a pension and a 401k and the benefits and a company car and a company house and a company jet. If it fell off the wagon on your way to your destination, it wasn't for you. Let that shit go. Let that shit die. We don't have time. I don't have time to keep elaborating on these type of specific situations. If you want to keep holding on to stagnant shit that don't have anything to do with you, be my motherfucking guest. But stop fucking complaining. That's it. That's all. In the inverted positions, The card represents relief, restoration, acceptance. What did I tell y'all? I said, yes, it's a card that looks like betrayal and loss. However, we're coming to the end of it. We're coming to the place where we can deal with it now, where we're going through it. Okay, it happened. Now we're able to see it. Now we're able to feel it. Now we're able to get some answers. Now we're able to learn from it. Now we're able to move on. We're able to take these lessons and go, because we got shit to do, right? We got shit to do. We got to go. We got places to go. The number is 10. The element is air. The symbols is cloud, mountain, and sword. Now we know cloud represents warning and or lack of wisdom. This card, however, is not telling us, well, in a sense, it could be a lack of wisdom if you're trying to keep holding on to what is gone, if you keep trying to hold on to what is lost, if you keep trying to hold on to who don't serve you, what don't serve you, ideas that don't benefit you, ideologies that don't benefit you, the narratives that you're trying to, false narratives that you're trying to create for yourself. Yeah, like, this could be a warning, lack of wisdom. Hey, pay attention. It's letting go. The shit is stabbing you in the back. They're hurting you. They're harming you. This person is dead to you. This situation is dead to you. This idea is dead to you. It no longer serves you. Stop trying to hold on to that shit. Hey, listen, it's a warning. It's a warning. Time is changing. Things is coming. Things are coming. Be prepared. Let go. We're clearing up space. We're freeing up space so that you can expand, so that you can grow, so that you can evolve. We're trying to free up space, but you keep holding on to shit. You keep holding on to people. You keep not wanting to do the hard work. You keep not wanting to do the hard work. You keep wanting to be lazy. Ashe, Tony. You keep wanting to be, you keep wanting to go to sleep when you need to meditate, or when you need to do yoga, or when you need to, etc., or read or study. You don't want to do the hard work. You keep you're holding on to things that no longer serve you, when you need to hold on to yourself. When you need to tap into that childlike energy, you need to hold on to self. Mountain represents spiritual path and consistency, being consistent with that spiritual path, being consistent with foundation, being consistent with fertility, being consistent with planting seeds that you want to prosper, that you want to grow, that you want to harvest, being consistent, being consistent, being consistent. Another symbol is sword. We know sword represents activity. It's the element of air. It represents activity, the elements of air. Actively choosing, actively working, actively doing something, actively doing the hard work so that you can reap your benefits, so that you can reap your rewards. I'll read the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands for clarity of this inverted 10 of Swords. Here's the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands represents scattered, lack of focus, loss. What is this, sir? Lack of wisdom. This card is saying lack of focus, lost, scattered. The 5 of Wands is a conflict. You find yourself scattered, distracted, tending to everything and nothing. Since Wands deal with our dreams and our goals, it usually means this conflict resides within you. Your energy moves outward in many directions, yet you are suffering inside. Take this card as a warning. Warning, warning. Cloud represents warning. The symbol for the 10 of Swords is warning. This card is a warning. Find ways to bring calm and focus to your mind. These troubles will only increase. Whatever you're refusing to let go of, whoever you're refusing to let go of, whatever false fucking narrative you're trying to continue to live in, whatever facade you're trying to put on for social media, for the world, for your family, for your friends, whatever fake shit that's not for you that you keep trying to hold on to. It says this card is a warning. This card is a warning. It says, find ways to bring calm and focus to your mind, or these troubles will only increase. The shit that y'all trying to hold on to, the shit that we're trying to hold on to, that's clearly not for us no more, the shit that's stabbing us in our back, the shit that is not doing anything, the shit that's not benefiting us, the shit that's literally draining our energy. If we continue to choose that over choosing self, your troubles will only increase. It's only going to get worse. The person's only going to continue to hurt you harder. The job's only going to continue to not appreciate you more. The false narrative that you try to create, or the facade that you try to keep up for social media, is only going to get harder to maintain. You're only going to make shit harder for yourself. You're pushing your goals further away. You're pushing your reality, your destiny, your goals, your evolution further away by trying to keep and hold on to things that no longer serve you. And for fucking what? When I tell you that everything is yours, you just got to do the work. It's yours. It says the financial security, the freedom that you want in the financial matters is coming. And that's kind of what most of us be wanting anyways, right? So if that's what you are looking for, financial matters to be coming your way, do the work. Let go of the shit that's not serving you. And really, the work is shadow work. The work is inner child work. The work is letting go. The work is going through the pain, going through the hurt, going through the losses, going through it and not staying in it, releasing it, finding that calm and finding that focus again, learning from whatever these lessons are. When I pulled this card, did I not tell y'all that we are finally coming to whatever hurt and betrayal that we've been dealing with this year or this season or this month, this period is coming to an end. It's coming to an end. That chapter is coming to a close. It's time for us to now let that shit go so that we can refocus, bring our calmness back, get back to ourselves, get back to the destiny. Because again, this card said you may find yourself scattered and distracted, tending to everything but nothing at all. Tending to everything but nothing at all. So you mean to tell me the energy that I'm exerting is not even beneficial, it's not even doing anything, it's not even going anywhere? The nerve. I would never waste my energy like that. I'm speaking in a like kind of future higher self voice, because I too, these cards are not just for y'all, I too waste time and distract and find myself scattered, tending to everything yet nothing at all. Like what? No, that's I don't want to live like that. So now that the cards are talking, the ancestors are talking, when they talk, I listen. So I'm taking inventory, I'm taking stock, I'm listening, I'm paying attention, I'm looking at my life in reflection to these cards, and I'm like, okay, I too need to find ways to bring calm and focus back to my mind, because I don't want any of the troubles that I'm personally dealing with to increase. I don't have time for that shit. I got other things. I got bigger things. I got bigger dreams. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on to the Ace of Wands in the inverted position with this fire energy, being that we are in the fire sign of Sagittarius, the last zodiac of the season. I do that because we go by a false Western calendar. Actually, the first zodiac is Aries. Aries starts the zodiac season off. So if we to be honest and follow the true zodiac, then the first of the year would be, that's right, March, April. But okay, so now we have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Actions speak louder than words. This card is saying just go for it. It's time of action, of newness. Wow. 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 This card says just go for it. It's the time of action, of newness, of potential. If you've been struggling with something, the Ace can indicate that you've reached a breakthrough moment. Let it go. Let it go. Just don't get too restless. Your energy could be high here, and it would be easy to rush into something before you really prepared. What did the clarity card say? You're tending to everything yet nothing at all. It can be so easy to rush into something before you're truly prepared. Speaking to me, because with all my business ideas and with all my goals and aspirations that I'm going to accomplish, I need to make sure that I'm prepared, because I'm walking into alignment with so many people, so many opportunities, so many just so much for me that I need to be prepared at all times. I don't know who I could meet today to ask me what's your business plan, and I'd be like, no, that's not how we want to live. Be prepared. Be prepared for what you're about to receive. Be prepared for what you're about to receive. Abundance is ours, said the Lord. It's ours by our birthright. We were born on this fucking soil where our ancestors shed their blood. It's our fucking blood in this soil of this land. It's ours by fucking default. So the Ace of Wands, it says, this card says just go for it. It's a time of action, newness, potential. If you've been struggling with something, the Ace can indicate that you reached a breakthrough moment. Just don't get too restless. Your energy can be high here. It says your energy moves outward in many directions, yet you're suffering inside. It says your energy could be high here, yet it's easy to rush into something before you're really prepared. And this card says that your energy is moving outward in many directions, yet you're suffering on the inside. You may feel like you're ready. You may feel like, oh, I know it's mine. It's coming to me. But don't get that shit and not be prepared for it. Don't get the bag and fumble it. Don't get the job and fumble it. Don't get the blessings, the career, the evolution, the whatever and fumble it. Don't get the man and fumble it. Don't get the woman and fumble it. Don't get the children and fumble it. Don't get whatever you're asking for and fumble it. Don't get the land and fumble it. Like, be prepared for that shit. Be prepared. In an inverted position, which we pulled it in the inverted position, which we pulled it in, it represents inaction, lack of focus. I'm sorry, what that card say? Lack of focus. And that's what we pulled today. Okay. In the inverted position, it means inaction, lack of focus, idleness. An idle mind is the devil's playground. And I'm not trying to be played with by nobody. Not Nan deity. The number is 1 because we are the chosen ones. We need to understand, remember who the fuck we are. The element is fire because it's some purification that's needed. Obviously, we got 3 motherfucking cards here telling us we ain't focused. We need to focus. We need to focus. We need to focus. 2 is a connecting word, a joining word. So, you know, if this was the title of our message, we need to focus, 2 wouldn't be capitalized. It would just be we need focus. Oh, see how we can just take that too? We need focus. 3 cards that's here telling us we need focus. 3 words, we need focus. We have 3 cards here telling us that we need focus. We need focus. We need to focus. We need to hone in our energy. It says that your energy is being scattered everywhere, distracted, tending to nothing, tending to everything and yet nothing at all. Tending to everything and yet nothing at all. Do we play ourselves as fools? Do we think of ourselves as fools? Tending to everything yet nothing at all? Who do we think we are to be playing with ourselves in this fashion, in this light? I couldn't even understand it. The symbols are castle, cloud, wand, water. Castle represents protection. Castle represents protection. Castle represents protecting. We are something worth protecting. Cloud represents, again, warning, and or lack of wisdom, lack of focus, betrayal, loss, heartbreak. Leave it alone. Let it go. Shit that no longer serves you, let it go. Warning, let that shit go. Warning, you're not focusing. Warning, you need to be focusing. Warning, you're holding on to shit that no longer serves you. Warning, you're putting your energy everywhere but yet nowhere at all. Warning, some people is hurting you, some things are hurting you. Let that shit go. It's no longer for you. It's no longer serving you. Warning, put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is. You say these are the things you want. You say these are the things that you want. These are the things that you deserve. These are the things that you are here for. But you're not working towards them. You're not doing the hard work. The rewards come from the hard work. You're not doing the hard work. Warning, listen to me. I'm trying to clear away. I'm trying to get you to expand. I'm trying to get you to evolve. I'm trying to release old things that no longer serve you. But you're not focusing. Instead that you're putting your energy everywhere but nowhere at all. Hello, warning, put your money where your mouth is. You say that you want these things, but yet you are still letting things stay in your life that no longer serve you, and you're letting people and places stay in your life that no longer serve you. And then you're tending to things that are not even for you. You're putting your energy everywhere, yet nothing at all, nowhere at all, because it's not beneficial. It's not reaping any rewards for you. Put your money where your mouth is. Your actions speak louder than your words. Actions speak louder than your words, and your actions right now are telling us that you don't want it. Your actions right now are telling us that you're not prepared. Your actions are telling us that although it is yours by your birthright, you don't really want it. Ashe. Speaking to myself, y'all, again, this is not just, listen, I'm not here to rain on nobody's parade. I'm here to make us, on the contrary, I'm here to rain on us so that we can grow. So if that's the way you feel, then hey, I'm pouring water for you to grow, not water for you to put your fire out, honey. And again, I'm speaking to myself. I'm always speaking to myself in these readings. Okay, for clarity of this this Ace of Wands, I already tell us to focus and things of that good nature. So we pulled this 10 of Pentacles in the upright position. So this Ace of Wands that's telling us to speak with that actions speak louder than words. It's got some light at the end of the tunnel. There's some hope after all. Obviously, because we know we just got to do the work. It's not that hard. Like all of these energies and these cards that's telling us to focus and pay attention. And hey, I'm talking to you, let go, release. Your energy is going to many places. Hone it back in, bring it back together. All these things are not scary. All these things are not bigger than us. All these things are more than capable of being accomplished because of who the fuck we are. We have the power. It's within us. We just have to do the work. So the 10 of Pentacles says, 10 of Pentacles. What it say? And we know that Pentacles is money. How we start the card, how we start the reading with a pentacle, we end the reading with a pentacle, huh? Because it's ours. Because we just got to do the work. Because we got to stay focused. We got to let that shit go. We got to hone in our energy so that we can place it into things that serve us, things that are for us, things that we say we want. 10 of Pentacles. Spiritual and material abundance. Sorry, y'all. Somebody just called me. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Spiritual and material abundance, community, generosity, wealth, prosperity, building a legacy. I can't even speak. Building a legacy. Hey, that's the shit I need to hear. Hey, I like to hear this kind of stuff. Hey. Building a motherfucking legacy. Oh, and then they start out with, oh baby, this is is a big one. All the love, abundance, and joy that you can muster in your heart is coming your way, and it's coming fast. It's time to prepare. Prepare for this inevitable arrival and to commit to your long-term success. This energy is so big, in fact, that you should just be prepared. Be prepared to spread some of it around generously. Bring an abundance of positive energy into your life and watch everything shift. Gratitude, that's my everyday attitude. Hey, gratitude, that's my everyday attitude. Accept the arrival of success, happiness, and an upbeat, loving community as avenues widen and the right connections click into place. Ashe. Remember that perception changes. You are one small move away from seeing the bigger picture and from unearthing a legacy of pentacles that is already yours. A legacy of pentacles that is already yours. Ashe, 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 ashe. I hear y'all. I'm listening. I received the word. I received the messages, and I will do better. Thanks for trusting me. Thanks for giving me what's mine. Thanks for seeing me worthy. Thanks for loving me, and thanks for protecting me always. It says, okay. You deserve the success and love. Taste the pleasure of life and embody the state of consciousness that says, yes, I am worthy of all of this success. Yes, I am worthy of all of this love. Yes, I am worthy of all of this protection. Yes, I am worthy of all of this knowledge. Yes, I am worthy of all of this magic. Yes, I am worthy of all of this. I am successful and I share my wealth with those I love. I am successful and I share my work with those I love. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Actions speak louder than words. This is the card. This was the clarity card for that one. Saying that this card is telling you to just go for it. It's time of action, of newness, of potential. If you've been struggling with something, the eighth can indicate that you've reached a breakthrough moment. Just don't get too restless though. Your energy could be high here and it will be easy to rush into something before you are really prepared. The card that is clarity, that's for clarity of this Ace of Wands, says it's time to prepare for its inevitable arrival and to commit to your long-term success. So I feel like y'all got the message, right? I mean, y'all do. I know y'all do. I know my audience. I know my people. Y'all definitely got the message. So heavy, I told y'all, heavy energy this week. Heavy energy this week. It's fucking a new moon solar eclipse coming tomorrow. This energy is heavy. It's ours. It starts with us, it ends with us. Legacy. It started with our ancestors, it ends with our descendants. It starts with us, it ends with us. Listen, it starts with us, single child. He's growing up from his childhood. All the work that he's doing, all the work that he's done, all the things that he's gone through. Listen, it's a story. Let me show y'all. It's a fucking story. Look at this. It's a story. It's this inner child work that we have to do, this inner child energy that we need to get to, where we get to all these roots, where we get to all this nasty, gushy, funky, give me that nasty, all this work that we have to do, all the shadow work that we have to do, all of this work that we have to do gets us here. He was a child, he did the work, he grew up, he went through life, and now look at him happy with his family. Look at him happy with his motherfucking family. Look at him happy with his family, with his community, and thriving. Look at him. He grew up. He's older. He's wiser. He's happy. He's smiling. He's community. That 10 of Pentacles, honey. Once he started out as a child in the Page of Pentacles, this is the end result. But y'all fail to realize we be wanting to get from here to here. We want to get from here to here, here to here. That's not how that works. You see what's in the middle? You see he didn't just go shh. He went shh, 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 shh. He had to go through the work. You have to go through the things. You have to listen. You have to listen to the cards when they speak. Your actions speak louder than words. You have to listen to get here. Like I said, it's a story. Like we're not going to get any happy endings, any rewards, any success, any material, anything without doing the work. That's not the reality of it. That's not how this works for us, and we should not want it to be that way. That's just not how it works. It's not. Sorry, not sorry, but again, with great responsibility, with great, but y'all know what it is. I can't never get it right. With great rewards comes great responsibility. You don't want to be this great? Okay, go fuck off and be miserable, or go fuck off and die. Go transition. Go back to the spirit realm so that you can come back to being embody somebody or something that actually does want to do the work, that does want to be great. Because we don't got time to waste. If you don't want to do the work, you don't want to be here. All right, come on, because there's somebody or something that your spirit and your energy can go into that does want to do the work, or that will do the work, that is willing to be great, that is willing to work for the world, that is willing to do the work for the world. Do the fucking work, y'all. We don't have time to waste. We don't have time to play. Everything that we want is ours. We just got to do the work. We got to get it. We got to stop being non-focused. We got to stop letting. We got to stop holding on to shit. Fuck that shit that no longer serves us. Fuck them people that no longer serve us. Fuck them ideas, the narrative, false narratives that we try to create that no longer serves us. Like, who you faking for? Who you faking for? Who you faking for? Because people that you think you're faking for, they can see the fake, and you're making yourself look stupid. Speaking for myself, speaking to myself, speaking to myself, speaking to everybody. We tried here. We're trying here. This is a safe space. We can constructively criticize one another. Again, I'm speaking to myself. This is just a reflection of me. Literally, I am watching myself. It is a reflection of me. These cards are a reflection of me. These cards are a reflection of you. These cards are a reflection of society, of our collective. When I say society and our collective, you know who I'm talking to. So yeah, it's ours. We have to do the work, release the shit that no longer serves us, release the people that no longer serves us, stop getting distracted, stop scattering our energy everywhere yet nowhere at all, because we're not reaping any benefits, obviously. Actions speak louder than words. You can't say that you want this life, but you're holding on to people that don't embody that life. You can't say that you want this work or this life and this evolution, but you're holding on to people that are hindering you, that are holding you back. You're holding on to people that are holding you back. That don't even make sense. You can't say that you want to do something, but then you say that you want to do this or you want to accomplish this, but in your spare time, you don't put your energy nowhere into that. You put your energy actually elsewhere. It doesn't make any sense. You want this happy ending, you want this goal, you want the happiness, you want the love, the prosperity, the abundance, the protection, but you don't want to do the work to get there. That's like a little stupid, should I say. But you know, we got it. We always have it. It's in us. It's not on us, it's in us. Legacy. It's not on us, it's in us. Let that shit go. This week, let that shit go. Let these people go. Stop holding on to shit that don't want to be held on to. Stop holding on to shit that's already let you go, that's already got you lower than where you were before you met or started accepting or dibbling and dabbling and whatever. Refocus. Let's bring our focus back. Let's bring our focus back into attention. Let's bring our focus back into attention. And we got both of the wands cards that tell us lack of focus. Let's bring our focus back. Let's hone back into ourselves. Let's hone back into ancestors. Let's tap back in. Let's sit our asses on the fucking ground and ground ourselves. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back in. So that we can get everything that's ours. Everything that, all those dreams and wishes and desires that we had as a child, they're coming into fruition. They're coming into acceptance. They're coming into manifestation. They're coming into reality. They're now coming earthside. If we do the work, as long as we do the work, as long as we continue to do the work, our rewards are here. They're coming. Ashe. Peace, love, light, blessings to you all. And as always, the marathon continues.